Hello there, Libra, and welcome to Gemini Soul Tarot. Hope you guys are doing fine. Welcome back. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. This will be a love reading. Maybe maybe about your stability, maybe family, friends. It could be anything, Libra, but this is your July mid-month. We're going to look at your past. We're going to look at the present. And then potential outcome and get some spiritual guidance for you for July, the mid-month. So just keep in mind it may not resonate with all of you guys. And if it doesn't, that is fine, right? Because not every reading will resonate with you. Your other ones should be up. You can check your sun, your moon, and your rising and see if any of those relate with you. I tell you to stay to the end, though, Libra, because if you've been guided to this reading, it may be something in it for you. I do channel messages in the beginning, the middle, the end, because it depends on where people start to click in, and if their energies are high enough, then you know that may be a message for them. Okay, so your first card out, Libra, is the Seven of Pentacles. So Libra, it's one or two ways. We're going to get more cards out, but this is in your past. You've been working on something. You've been wanting for it to grow. You could have just been putting the work into something, and now you're looking to see, what you could do different, what it is, how is it growing, and just looking at what you could also have a plan of seeing how to make maybe what you've been doing. It could be a project. It could be, actually, it could be a person, relationship. You could have been putting a lot of work into something, and either you don't see it growing, or you're trying to figure out how to get it to become, to be prosperous. Let's just get more out. Past energies for Libra. Past energy for Libra. Yeah, got the Sun card in the past. So in the past, whatever, Libra, it was that you was putting your effort in and working on, you felt good about it. You seen it growing. You seen it making changes. You felt good about it. You felt that you was doing this, that things were coming together, and you felt that it wasn't for nothing, and whatever it was truly making you happy. Now, this is in the past, so where are you now? We still one more from the past. What do we got? Something flipped, did it? Okay, no it didn't, Libra. Let's see. Libra, past situation. Okay, you got the Two of Wands in reverse in the past. And moving on to calmer waters. So, Libra, I'm seeing that something in the past that made you really happy. You may have had some doubt about it, and you may have wanted to choose a different path and do something different, but you didn't. You kept your first mind, and you didn't just squash it and decide to run out there in the world and find something new. You decided to work on it, and it looks like it was the best thing for you to do, because you working on it has brought growth and happiness into your life. So it could have been a relationship that you were thinking about in the past, walking away from, that you may have thought there was no growth in it. But there's something that you was putting your hard-earned energy in, love, relationship, community, or work, and you are really happy that you didn't just walk away, because you could have walked away, and you may have had that on your mind, but you chose not to walk away and to just stay in there and continue to fight for what it was that you truly wanted, that outcome, that happiness. So that was a good thing. And you got the Six of Swords under the bottom. So whatever this is, it made you happy. If it was a rocky relationship, you guys are now seeing each other on a different page. You are more in a more happier, calmer place. If you worked on the relationship, and you guys are in a much more equal give and take, and just working on your happiness and being with each other. And that was what was in the past. You also have the Star card, could have been a wish fulfillment. right? That's beautiful, you know, that by you not giving up and healing and being patient, you got this wish fulfillment, which is this relationship or a job or your stability or some project that you started on that you really didn't know at first how it was going to grow, if you would profit from it, if that was the right path for you, if you should scratch it and go a different path or a different relationship or a different person. But the fact that you did not do that and you stuck in there, Libra, in the past, you got good results. You moved on to calmer waters. Now, let's see where you are right now in your present moment. You got the Six of Cups. So we definitely talking about the past, right? So here's the past breathing right over into your present moment. What else do we have here for Libra in the present moment, Libra? In the present moment, yeah, I think, you know, you got the Death card. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio too or whatever. But I think that there was some things, Libra, that you had to leave in the past, some mind thoughts or just the fact of thinking that things couldn't move forward in this relationship. And I'm feeling like you put those thoughts behind you. You put a death to that, you know, wanting to go out and maybe find a new love or a new project. You put a death to, you know, just not believing that it can happen, right? Or not believing that this person, maybe it was someone you were seeing for long at the time and you just was feeling like maybe there's no use of putting no effort, there's no be any growth, you guys can't. But anyway, whatever that mindset you had in the past, you put a death to that. You have the Judgment card now. And the Judgment card is, you know, making a judgment, choosing you, right? The universe coming in, stepping in, right? Rebirthing you from death to rebirth. So you did great because not only did you have death, you had judgment. So, you know, death is putting an end to things, the old cycles, things like that. Mindset. Could be people who didn't deserve you or the way that you showed up in the connection or the way someone else showed up in the connection, right? It's just some things I can see that in the past you changed that really made a difference in your life. And to have judgment right behind that, that means immediately you kept going forward, right? It may not have been easy, but you continue to move forward. And from death to judgment. So judgment is rising. So you died and immediately, you know, the trumpet was there. You know, this is people coming up out of the casket, the grave site, whatever, reborn, right? Naked, turning it over to the universe, letting the universe guide them and make that judgment because they wanted that change in their life. So you didn't resist. You went straight into transitioning into knowing what is best for you and what the universe had for you. So that's where you are right now. You're in a transition. And the Seven of Cups is in reverse. So I'm feeling like there may have been several options you could have took, several paths, several cups you could have taken, but you had, you know, you turned that down, right? Or you could have been, Seven of Cups also means sometimes it's like an illusion or a fantasy. But what I'm seeing is you may have been lost in the past, right? Libra, not sure what direction, what cup to take, if there was anything in the cups that was fulfilling for you. You know, or you had several choices when you knew what the right choice was for you. Or you decided to drop all the choices to ensure that you got that right cup. So where those other cups was empty, it was an illusion or not true, right? You got the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I'm seeing you put a death to the Ten of Wands, which was burdens, maybe carrying burdens that wasn't even yours, or relationships that burden you, that didn't bring you the, you know, the fulfillments that you might have wanted, right? You could have been just, let me see, Libra, let me see. Okay. We got the Emperor flipped over here. So I think this is just, you know, Libra, this is just the time that came after this new birth of you realizing what's really going on. You didn't want to carry the burdens. You didn't want to be lost. You didn't want illusions. You wanted to take off the rose-colored glasses. And you could be dealing with a father figure definitely around you, a mentor. Or this is you just standing in your power as the emperor, right? And just taking control of your life and what it is that you want in life and seeing things for what it really is. And, you know, and I also see it like, you know, you may have felt like if I have to carry these burdens, I'm going to make sure I see things clearly the way I need to see them, because I need to drop burdens. As in this present moment, you're walking through and you're taking stock of what's in your life, what you need to release, how you're going to continue to move forward and grow in your life, Libra. Yeah, you got the 5 of Wands. So it could definitely be at this time, Libra, you kind of conflicted. And maybe because you realize that, you know, there's a lot of conflict or chaos around you. And you're choosing to walk away from that. You're choosing not to feel like you got to be in a battle fighting for an outcome. You realize you're much more than that, and the way to be more happier in your life, right? Because in the past you had chose that. You chose happiness and move on to calmer water. I think in the present moment, you know, you may have, and I'm just feeling this, you may have slid back, right, to the past or some other things that may have happened that kind of burden you, and you realize that you needed to decide to leave this conflict behind, realize that, you know, that you were not fulfilled in the past. And with knowing that, it only brought burdens, right, of how to complete yourself, how to move on. If it's a relationship in the past or whatever, you saying that that was, you know, it could be an illusion. The feeling that, you know, you wanted to be with this person, but you had other options and you was conflicted. But I'm saying, like, in the present, you see everything that needs to be changed and needs to be worked on. Yes, you have the 4 of Wands here. Definitely could have dealt with your stability, home, family, marriage, because you do have the Emperor here, and now you have the 4 of Wands. So you could have been very conflicted about where you wanted to stay, who you wanted to stay with, who you wanted to marry, who you wanted to be in a relationship with, right? You could have had those issues of being very burdened about making the decisions in your life as you went through this transformation, who you were going to take with you and who you was going to leave behind. So I'm clearly seeing right now that, Libra, you could just be going through getting balanced and releasing all the things that no longer serve you. Yeah. And you got the Queen of Pentacles. So you got the Queen of Pentacles under Empress. You know, you got Judgment, the Emperor, and then the Queen of Pentacles. This is a person very nourishing. This is a person that has abundance, that gives loves. And I'm also feeling right now, Libra, you at a place where you just want to be loved. You just want to show up for a connection. You just want someone to show up for a connection. You definitely want them to accept and see you for your worth. And perhaps that's what's on your goal now, is building a foundation, a firm foundation with someone. And, you know, you could be bringing families in together, right? You guys could be bringing 2 families in together. You could be starting your own family. Or you're just leaving all the conflict behind because you now want to focus on something more stable and focus on yourself. All right. What is a potential outcome for Libra at this time? Communication, 8 of Wands. Or some communication coming in quick towards you, or quick movement. One or the other here. So you know your story, Libra, right? So let's see. The outcome for Libra. Potential outcome for Libra. You got the Hangman. This is you seeing things clearly. So whatever information this is that's about to be coming in for the mid-month of July towards you, or already came in, Libra, you got the 4 of Pentacles. Whatever information this is, you have been enlightened. You know what it is you want to do. And this information could definitely be someone wanting to hold on to you, do not want you to walk away. Or this is you holding on to someone because you are realizing that, you know, this person may be the person you want to be with. But we have this Moon card here. So, okay. So this information that's coming in could have been information you did not know, right? Maybe you thought it was a secret, or subconsciously in your mind you have an idea that a secret is coming out, or some information is coming out, or maybe even some information, Libra, that you need to share with someone that you've been holding in, and you see the truth and the light in it, and you know you've been holding it in, and it's like it's time to let it out. Maybe it's feelings for someone, maybe it's something that you know that's very valuable to someone, information they need to know, and you really need to share that information with them. And you've been enlightened about it, right? So, now I'm not going to take this because Spirit didn't tell me. Both of them came out in reverse, but I was not guided to take them. And both of them, okay. Now I'm guided. Temperance. Okay, so patience, guys, right? Temperance is definitely your angels watching over you. This is Archangel Michael. This is, if there is some information coming into you that maybe you may need some patience and some time to make these decisions once this information come in. And I think it is someone coming towards you that wants to hold on to you. And they've been keeping it very secretive. Maybe they just haven't been showing up for the connection, or maybe they just kind of ghost you or disappeared or some type of way like that. But there's some information coming in that you did not know, but it has to do with whoever it is understanding what it is that they want, and that they want to hold on to you, Libra. And they just want you to be patient with them. Yeah. So they got the Eight of Swords in reverse. And the reason I said they got, because I feel like I'm going into someone else's energy here. So I'm feeling like this person was feeling trapped in whatever situation they were in. And they just needed the time, or needed understanding, or there was something that they needed to share with you, or let you know that what they were going through, and that they felt trapped, and that's why they couldn't move towards you. But they wanted to hold on to you. But I don't think they were showing up for the connection the way you would like them to. But it was because they was in a situation feeling trapped. Well, they have now since then released themselves from this entrapment, whatever it was, family, jobs, friend, community, ex-lover. It could have been somebody from the past, whatever it is. They have now released themselves from that, and they would like to hold on to you, Libra. That is what I'm seeing. This can definitely be you, Libra, having enlightenment, communicating. You want to hold on to something, right? And you could have been holding that holding that information inside yourself. Let me see. Potential outcome. Yeah, you got the Nine of Wands. So Libra, right? In the upright, the Nine of Wands is going through a lot of, just being guarded, protected, been through a lot, right? And it's like not letting anyone else in, like this is like my warrior card. You've been through hell and back. Well, it came out in reverse, because those times are over, okay? You don't have to be guarded about this situation, right? And it's justice. Justice is coming in, and perhaps you wanted justice in this situation. Could have been a situation that you wanted justice in. You feel you put all your hard work in, and you may have felt that you was not getting justice out of the situation. Well, that also is changing, because you are now getting justice, and the potential outcome, the direction and the movements that you are doing are definitely on your side, and the universe gets it, right? This is definitely for you, okay? So, what else? Last card here. Yeah. This is the Tower in reverse. Libra, definitely could have been something going on in your life that needed to change in your life. And the Tower in reverse is basically, could have been conflict. You got the Five of Swords under the bottom. You could have been dealing with competition, fighting, arguing, competition in a job, competition in a relationship. You could have been undecisive or wanting to win at all costs when it comes to what it is that you wanted within yourself. It doesn't always mean that you're in competition with people. You could be in competition with yourself. There was an outcome that you wanted, and you just will not take no for an answer. And sometimes we need to do that, right? You have to stand up for yourself, and sometimes you do have to fight. The divine will come in and help, but sometimes you have to stand up for yourself against all, right? So whatever it is, the lesson that needed to, the tower did not have to come in, and that was justice for you. So whatever it was that you were searching to hold on to or release, or secret coming out, or what you needed to communicate, right now for the present future, potential outcome is that there doesn't have to be, the universe don't have to come in and clear this all up. You're working on this yourself. You've cut yourself free. You've had patience, right? If there were secrets and things that came out, you've been patient and understood exactly what it is you need to move on to calmer waters and release all the strife and grief of whatever had happened, and get your justice in this situation, whatever it may be. Like I say, it could be love, it could be family, friends, jobs. It just depends on what it is now that you feel that you're communicating, you have a good understanding about, and now you are holding on to, getting yourself out of this situation and moving on to calmer waters for yourself. All right. If it's a water sign, air sign, earth sign, or fire sign. So when dealing with people around you in different situations, and if it's not love and it's job or family, just know this can mean anyone. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. It can be a family member has these signs, a friend, It could be anyone. So it's up to you, Libra, to decipher, where your journey is. Okay, if you're dealing with a water sign, you're dealing with a water sign, you have the Lovers here. So it could be a Gemini, air sign, water, or there's someone you just want love, or maybe this is the clarity that you got, that this is the person you want to be with, Libra. Or this person that's the secret that they're coming out. This is a water sign to let you know they're truly in love with you and they want to be with you. Okay. Which one, Spirit? Okay. Well, I'll take both of them. If it's an air sign, you have the Six of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So this is someone very passionate, want to give an equal give and take, want to come towards you. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, doesn't matter. It's a fire sign that wants to have an equal give and take in a relationship with you. This could definitely be you also, because you had to make these decisions and things. It could definitely be that this air sign or the Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Libra, you are realizing that, that perhaps you want to give an equal give and take in that relationship with that person, right? And if it's an air sign, that may be it. Maybe this person is coming in now and they want to offer you an equal give and take. And maybe in the past you didn't see it that way, right? That's what they wanted to offer or bring into you, and you wasn't really willing to take that offer, but things could have changed, right? Earth sign. If you're dealing with an earth sign, you got this Eight of Wands, the same as you got the Eight of Wands. So communication is definitely coming in. So if it's an earth sign or a fire sign, we still got earth and fire here. This person is coming in to communicate some information to you, and they're coming in very quickly, and they're moving towards you, or this is you moving towards them to communicate what it is you've been enlightened about and what you want to share with them. You got the Nine of Wands again. There you had it in reverse. Here you got the Nine of Wands in the upright. So, again, definitely a fire sign. If it's a fire sign, then in the past it's been a struggle. You've been trying to work through the situation with this person, and you've been guarded. And so if it's a fire sign, you are keeping your guards up against this. Regardless to what communication coming in and maybe what they saying, you are trying to get enlightened and deciding if you're actually going to hold on to this situation or let it go. But you're no longer feeling trapped, and you know exactly what it is that you need to do, Libra, in this situation. Or this could just be the person coming to you battered and bruised, learned a lesson, trying to communicate to you that they no longer want to that they want to hold on to you and they don't want to let you go, right? Because under the bottom, you got the Six of Swords. They want to move to calmer waters. You have Six of Swords over here. So you got double cards here. So regardless, you got moving on to calmer waters. No matter what decision and direction you go in, you're going to be perfectly fine, Libra. But these are some, just be aware that this information is coming in, or you're about to communicate this information to someone. All right? We're going to get you spiritual guidance for the closing of this message for you, Libra. If it resonates, please give me a thumbs up. Share, subscribe. I would appreciate it. Definitely comment. Let me know where you are on your journey and what sign you may be dealing with. Is you in the present, past moment, or you still in the present moment, or you've moved on to the future. I would love for you guys to comment and let me know below. Let's see. Spiritual guidance for Libra. Persistence. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know what made me say some persistence. This is perseverance, honey. Yeah, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So perseverance, okay? So, and I don't know, when I seen all I was just looking at is persist. Somebody is being very persistent, coming in, knowing what it is that they want, but it's the same thing, right? You know what it is. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Know that, Libra. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do it. It doesn't matter what obstacles come up. You're strong, independent, and you've been working on this, right? And so you know that you have the ability, like, if you've been through these 9 of Wands, you've been through hell and back, right? And the universe is on your side. Just takes patience and time. Just don't feel like you're trapped and can't move, in which I'm seeing here because it's in reverse. So you've already realized you're not trapped, and you can make any decisions towards whatever direction you want to go in that best fits that best fits your energy, your surroundings, your community, your job, your lover, your friends. You just have to know what it is that you want, and you move in that direction forward. So this is beautiful, Libra. I hope it resonated with somebody. So I will see you, Libra, in your next reading. Love and light. Bye, Libra.